sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Really nice job here by the defense, just continuing to string this play out towards the sideline. The running back, you can tell, he's looking for somewhere to stick his foot in the ground and get north. There was nowhere for him to go except run out of bounds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First down grab in the first of the game for Adams.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Danny Gray, touchdown Rams. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back. Line, no thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14, good for a quick first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
He'll go again here with Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run here with Gainwell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On third down, it's Irving. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's in! Sean Tucker. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Rams 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. An NFL record-tying 99-yarder. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. Through the middle of the field. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Irving. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
180! Hurry!
Ringo!
Alert! Cut!
Throwing is Baker. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Omar Speights in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
20! Let's break it! Hurry! Real. Cut!
They'll go. Mayfield to the goal line and in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and Hey, who are we to second guess them?
21. Rams 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Tyke Smith there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Of 64 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Rams.
First down.
The gain is 64.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Blue 60.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. We'll try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all.
21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 21.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down and 8. They go play action with Mayfield. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Of a handoff, it's Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
2nd
up
down,
2nd
8
and
yards
8.
to go. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry. Run, 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gray going to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
31-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Set. 180.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain
Good
of
work
16
after the
yards.
catch. They get 16 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The tackle by Elisha Cansey. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down. Now Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Ready.
Saquon is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run with Gainwell.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. And they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
Here's Barkley.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. They'll run with Barkley, and he will score again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Rams. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw from Mayfield.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one 1st down.
For a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's into into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Rams. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Irving. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time